Hello again, beautiful people. Welcome back. My name is Crystal from Heart Musings with Crystal, and today's video I am talking about what I used in 2021 and what my plans are for this year, 2022. So yeah, this big ol' stack is everything that I used this year. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. I journaled this year in a Hobonichi cousin. Well, I attempted anyway. I did do the whole year in it. This was one insert that I cut up into 3 because it got to be too chunky and just too heavy. And I'm really glad I cut it up because there was no way I would have been able to journal in something this big for the whole year. So, if you're not sure what a Hobonichi cousin is, it is a Japanese planner. It has weeks, months, and a day per page. So I was doing, for the first few months, a photo from the day. It was a lot of fun. I just didn't keep up with it. And I think it's because I cut it up into 3 inserts, so I didn't really carry this one with me, so it got neglected. I didn't keep up with it. The weekly pages I was doing to write 3 things that I was thankful for, or 3 things that happened that day that I was really excited about. And I tracked the weather, but then once again, this was not something that I kept up with, which is a shame because the paper is beautiful, but yeah, it wasn't for me. Now for the actual day a page, a lot of the journal with me's on my channel were in this. For me, I like to put a lot of ephemera and a lot of stuff on the page, and I just felt really constricted or constrained with just the one page. I just couldn't do it. Let's see. I do kind of flip through this in another video that's coming up, but this is my older journal, and this is kind of like the style that I used to journal in. Just a lot of watercolor, a lot of tip-ins, a lot of ephemera and stuff, and that's not really something that you can do in a cousin, at least not for me. So yeah, I am not going back to the cousin. I'm actually going to go back to my ride or die, tried and true insert, and that is the 68 GSM 68 GSM Tomoe River paper insert from Turoko Design. I've already decorated it and set it up for this coming year. That's a video that's coming up, so I'm not going to show you the cover. But I love it. It's a thicker Tomoe River paper. It's undated, and I'm really looking forward. I'm really excited. Yeah, and it's in my new journal cover. So this is I got it from Shakepeao's overstock sale that they just did. Amazing deals. So I ordered, this is from the Express collection in the Avalon color. It's a very pretty teal blue, and that's my favorite color. So yeah, I was really looking forward to it. I'm a little bit, it's grown on me since I got it, but the leather that was shown on a lot of the pictures is a little smoother, and the one that I got is very textured. It was very dry feeling, but I've been using it for the last 3 weeks now, I want to say. Maybe 2 weeks. And it has softened up a lot. It doesn't feel as rough, so I'm going to keep with it for a few more months and just see how I feel about it. But yeah, so that's my my journal plans, the Enigma. This one here, I never really showed it on camera. It's a narrow-sized traveler's notebook from Shakepeao. It's one of their discontinued leathers, so they do not carry this anymore. And I just use this as like a travel journal. So I keep all of my receipts and ticket stubs, and then I just kind of quickly jot what we did when we go on vacation. And this is so that I can transfer it into my actual journal when I get home, because I've mentioned it before, but A5 is my journal size and it's not the most portable thing to carry. So I leave my journal at home whenever I go on vacation, and this is what I've been using to help keep track of all of the loose ends and stuff on my trips. So this notebook here is not one that I've ever shown on my channel. It is just a regular composition notebook. It's an exercise book that I use to follow along with Lynda Barry. So Lynda Barry is an author, artist, educator, comic book creator that I discovered on Instagram because someone that I follow actually posted getting this book, Syllabus. I was really interested because, one, the book looks exactly like a composition notebook, and it's not written in a typical book fashion. So it has scanned images from Lynda Barry's own notebooks. So she's she's a professor. And so she created this book with a lot of the activities and things that she did with her students. A lot of it has to do mainly about creative freedom. It's about getting you out of your comfort zone and just drawing, writing without any pressure. And I really, really liked all of the exercises in her books. That's what all these little tabs are. And it's just so much fun. If you like quirky, then you would like her books. I fell in love with them and I bought 4 of them. So this is the second one that I own. This one's making comics, and this one's more about drawing. And just like I said, little random fun exercises. And I needed a place to do that, so I got a composition notebook, decorated it, and followed along. It's not very pretty. It was just to play. So yeah, I will be continuing that in 2020 for this coming year. I fell off of it because I was stressing out about finishing my Hobonichi, and it took all of my energy and my effort to get through it, and a lot of my other projects kind of suffered in the process. So, but I will be continuing with this coming year. What else? Oh, the next book that I used this year, I started a Hobonichi 5-year in the A6 size. So I chose A6 because I do live in Germany. It's not permanent. My husband's in the military, so we're only here for a few more years, and I didn't want, as much as I love the A5, I didn't go for that size because that's a very thick, heavy book, and I didn't want to add extra weight because this is something that I plan on taking with me on the plane when I fly back to the States at the end of our time here. And trying to carry in A5 5-year, it would have been too heavy and just too much. So I went with the A6. It is in a Sojourner Trifolio in the Roadrunner leather with the Getty, a special brown pocket, or Getty pocket in the front, and with the same leather on the inside. There is an unboxing and setup video on my channel. I will link it down below in case you're interested. But yeah, so it doesn't come with a pen loop, so I got this like magnetic pen loop from Baumkuchen, or not Baumkuchen. Well, I did get it on Baumkuchen, but it's from Superior Labor. And yeah, this isn't something that I show on my channel because it's not, I don't really decorate a whole lot on the actual like daily pages, just because I don't want to add, I was really afraid this year I didn't want to add like too much bulk to it. So, you know, sparingly. So yeah, that was my first year. I did pretty badly in it. Like there's a lot of months where I didn't keep up with it. So here's hoping that doesn't happen this year. But this is staying in my lineup for 2022. So things that are staying: Lynda Barry exercise book, 5-year, and my travel. Now, things that are new or different for this coming year. I've already talked about my everyday journal. This is new. I kind of fell into that FOMO life, and I ordered a Hobonichi Weeks. Now, originally, I was going to use this as my planner for 2022, but that did not, I don't think that that's what I'm going to use it as. I've decided to turn this into a health tracker. I suffer from migraines. I have a lot of issues with focus. And yeah, I'm trying to be more active and have a better relationship with food and, you know, be better at keeping my asthma under control, because I have not been making the smartest decisions. But I'm getting older and I'd like to fix that. So this is what I'm going to designate this as now. So because I'm not using that as my planner, this is what I am using instead. So this is a discontinued leather from Shakepeao. It's in the Tea House Americano. It's not going to stay in this cover. I have a Shakepeao Mr. Darcy coming from the overstock sale, so I'm waiting for that. This was an older one that I had, and I wanted to test this out before I bought another cover, and I liked it, which is why I ordered from Shakepeao. But yeah, so this is my new planner system. I started looking into the Planner Perfect method. It's a certain kind of journaling style. It's like a journaling planner hybrid, I feel like. There are a lot of videos explaining exactly what it is. Some people feel like it's new age. Some people feel like it's, yeah, some people, there were a lot of thoughts about it, and I was hesitant to try it out, but it sounded intriguing to me. And essentially all you're doing is you are scripting your day. So the night before, you write what your ideal day would look like. Like, I wake up at this time, I had this for breakfast, I spent an hour doing this and an hour doing that, and you know. And it's just a way to help you visualize how your day is going to go. And for someone like me who I often lose track of time, I get stuck on certain activities and hours will go by. You know, I will mindlessly scroll on my phone for hours and not realize it. And so it makes it very hard for me to feel productive, because I feel like I lose a lot of my day and I don't know where the time went. So for me, this is great. I've been in it for a week, and it just, I mean, obviously my days don't go exactly, but I will check off what I did do. But it's really helped me be more productive and be more aware and cognizant of where my time is going. So yeah, so that's what this is for. I have a monthly insert that was from a Carpe Diem planner that I had a long time ago. These are just cheap moleskin Cahiers notebooks that I already had, sticker sheets that I already had, an old notepad from Target from a long time ago. But yeah, it's honestly helped me focus. I've seen a lot more productivity. I'm frequently reaching for it. Like, I carry this all throughout my house in my bag with me. So I am committed. I'm gonna try it. I will not be buying the actual inserts, because you can purchase inserts from the creator of this method, but they're really expensive. I think they're like $30 to $40 for one insert, and that for me is way out of my price range. So I just using cheap moleskin Cahiers. Like, these things are what, $8 to $12 for a pack of 3. That for me is affordable, and I get to use gel pens. If you are anything like me, you probably own like 50 gel pens that you don't use, because you don't use gel pens in a Hobonichi, you use fountain pens. Well, at least for me, my personal preference. So this is, it's working, and that's what I'm gonna attempt to stick with for this year. And that's pretty much it, you know? I think my plan is my setup is pretty fleshed out for this year. At the end, we'll see just how committed and how much I stuck with it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about this, feel free to comment down below, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. If you would like to see more about how this planning system works, you can just YouTube Planner Perfect method, or if you want me to do a video on it, I'm more than happy to do that on my take, because I don't think I am using it 100% the way that it's intended, but it works for me. But anywho, so yeah, if there's anything else you want to see, feel free to comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You guys have a good one. Bye.